Welcome. My name is Rhonda Ryder of BU Videos, and welcome to my first ever Google Hangout. And the title of this Hangout is How to Serve More People and Make More Money with Video. We have a lot to cover, and I'm really excited about this. So what we're going to cover is how to overcome your fear of getting in front of the camera, how to organize your video shoots so that they're not taking up a whole bunch of your time, and how to write a short tip, a quick tip. And I'm going to give you my BU formula for that. I just decided to add that in there for you at the last minute. And also how to get more traffic to your website. I know that everybody's interested in that one. And also at the end, I'm going to give away 2 prizes valued at over $597 each. So that's kind of exciting. But you've got to be with us at the end to be eligible for that. And also, you should see a place below for comments and questions. I'm not sure if we'll have time for questions, but if we do, I will certainly ask my production manager over here to my left to tell me a few questions. So please feel free to comment. I'd love to hear from you. And great. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. And I'm so excited to be with you and set up this Google Hangout. It's been interesting. I think that this is going to. I think they're onto something with this. Okay, so I'm going to tell you my story of how I got involved with video because that's kind of the question that I always get asked when I'm interviewed. So a lot of you probably know that I've been a copywriter for over 25 years, and now I've transitioned into becoming being a video marketing coach. So they ask, like, why did I make the decision? How did that happen? Well, it's really because it just happened organically. I was working with my clients, and I've come from the corporate world. I've worked in companies like Tupperware as a copywriter, Muzak, and Global Travel International. And then I went out on my own in 2003 to start my own business, marketing business and copywriting business. And then I discovered internet marketing, and the rest, as they say, is history. I was hooked. And I just really started focusing on on clients who needed sales letters and opt-in pages and email campaigns written, anything to do with online sales and internet marketing. And I love it. I still love it. But in the last 3-4 years, I realized that everything was going video. I mean, because of the technology, and now in the last year, I mean, crazy, right? How easy it is to do video. So, but everything in the last 3 years, I've been focusing on encouraging my clients to add video to their marketing, to their sales letters, to their opt-in pages. And the ones that have done it, they've really seen a growth and an increase in their conversions, and the number of opt-ins and their sales conversions have increased. So it really is. Intuitively, I knew that would happen. I mean, of course, you need to have a decent video and all of that. You can't just throw anything up there. But we did see amazing results with video. So, on the other hand, I had clients who were very resistant. They didn't want to do video. They were scared, or they just thought it was too much trouble. It wasn't worth the trouble, and so they did not do video. And I could relate to them because I've been behind the computer for 8 years, working behind the scenes. I was not on video, and I was asking them to do video. I wasn't doing it. Why? Because I didn't want to do it, right? I didn't want to get in front of the camera. But I was behind the scenes coaching them how to create their videos. And the thing is that I have the skills to teach them and to help them with it because of the copywriting background, because of the marketing background, and because also I have the drama and theater background. I have a degree in drama and theater and performance, and so I could help my clients with their actual videos and their performance. So it became just a passion of mine, and it just grew and grew and grew organically and naturally to the point where here I am now, and it started BU Videos. So that's how that all started. And so the thing is, a lot of you that are on the call, you're familiar with Suzanne Evans. We are in a coaching program together, and Suzanne Evans says you cannot be successful and be a secret. That is why I love video so much too, because it really takes you out of being a secret and puts you out there into the world, growing faster and faster, because you're out there, your videos are out there doing the work for you while you're sleeping 24/7. Right? The videos are out there 24/7, and if you figure out how to optimize your videos, how to make them work for you, then the sky's the limit with what you can do. So most people know video is important. I'm sure you know that. That's why you're here. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here if you didn't think it was important. You wouldn't put your valuable time into learning about video. And the thing is, you can keep procrastinating about it, or you can get help. Right? We all usually, in something new, something like this, we need help. And when you get help, you can make it happen quicker. Sometimes it's just that support, that hand-holding. Now, I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of statistics about why you should be doing video. We have a page later that's going to give you those statistics, but I will give you one. Okay, I'll give you one statistic, and it may be the only one you need. So there are over 4 billion videos viewed every day on YouTube. So that's not every year, every month, or every week. It's every single day. 4 billion videos viewed. So the question I have for you is, how many of your people are watching those videos? How many of your ideal clients are watching those videos? How many people, if you had a video out there on YouTube, if you had a YouTube channel, if you had some videos talking about what you do, talking about people with the special talents that you have, how many of those people would be feeling like they resonate with you, would be feeling like they know you, and how many of those people would be going to your website to sign up for your free gift, or maybe signing up for a free strategy session, or maybe calling you up immediately to hire you just because of a video? It happens all the time, right? So just think about that. So let's get to some content right away, because I know we have a lot to cover, and I want to give you guys as much as I can in the time that we have. So the first thing is how to overcome your fear of getting in front of the camera. The thing is, most of us don't like looking at ourselves on video. There are some there, there's always the exception, but I think, you know, with all the people that I talk to, it's the norm that we just don't like looking at ourselves or hearing ourselves on camera, looking at ourselves, hearing how we sound. So it's not unusual. Don't feel like there's something wrong with you because you have that. We all have it. And the thing is, but we let it stop us, and we don't do it. But you know, you don't have to look like a supermodel to make super money with video. That's not how it works. Okay? What people are really looking for is authenticity, vulnerability, and authenticity. Vulnerability will make you a lot of money and attract a lot of the right people to you. And so will authenticity. So the more authentic you are, the more vulnerable you are, the more it's going to work for you. And I have a quote from Oprah, and she says that, "I had no idea that being your authentic self could make me as rich as I've become. If I had, I'd have done it a lot earlier. And that's Oprah Winfrey saying that, the queen of authenticity, right? Who's better known for authenticity than Oprah? The thing is that, how do we become authentic like that? How do we tap into our own authenticity? We have so many filters and concerns and worries about being judged and what people are going to say about us. Believe me, I know them all. And how do we become real? Because what people really, what they want is the real you. They want to feel that you're real. Okay, they want to feel that you're real. So how do we do that? Now, I have a few things that I'm just going to go over really quickly that have helped me. They're part of the BU formula for authenticity. And listen, I'm not a master at it yet. I'm still working on them myself. But these are things that have particularly helped me, and I want to share them with you. But they're not the whole thing, right? There's a lot more. So number one is getting grounded. So be in your body. Feel, and this is going to sound weird, okay, but just be open-minded. Feel your legs and your feet. Feel your feet on the ground. Okay, like right now I'm feeling my feet on the ground, because I can start thinking in my head, how many people are listening to me? Is the technology working? Is everything going all right? Is the Google Hangout working? Okay. Feel my feet on the floor, feel my legs. So now I'm in my body. I'm in my body again, instead of in my head, lost in my thoughts, and having my thoughts control me. So getting grounded before you do your video, you do what you need to do, but then right before you're about to film, maybe take 10 minutes before and focus on your legs, focus on your feet. Feel the ground. If you're not filming your shoes, then you can actually feel your feet on the ground. That will ground you, and that will help you speak, from your gut instead of your throat. So I'm really, my biggest issue is speaking from here and in my head. So that's one that I really need to practice, and that, believe it or not, is going to help with your authenticity, because you're grounded. When we're not grounded, that's when we're not speaking from our hearts. Okay, so obviously speaking from your heart is authentic. You want to speak from your heart, but this will help you speak from your heart. Believe me, practice it and try it. Another one is practice. I just said the word practice, but before I started this Google Hangout, I was practicing what I was going to say. I practiced it as much as I could. I wish I had more time to practice. I didn't have as much time as I wanted, but I practiced for a good hour. I wrote the outline, and then I practiced it, especially the introduction. I practiced. This is important because it'll help your confidence level, because you know where you're going, you know where you want to go, and you know what you want to say. So you're not just operating blindly. So practice, practice, practice as much as you can. And the more important the event, the more time you want to put into the practice. I recently did a talk on a stage. I practiced so much, and I was so nervous that and it showed a lot that how nervous I was. And even though I did a lot of these things, so video is different than speaking on a stage. So it depends on your personality, and it depends on you. But if you're really nervous about video, then these things might really help you. I know they really helped me. Okay, so again, practice what you're going to say, know what you're going to say, and be prepared. That's number 3, is be prepared. So to me, I bet you can guess when I say be prepared what I mean by that. As a copywriter, script writer, I'm going to say being prepared is having your outline, or your script if you're going to use a teleprompter. No shame in using a teleprompter, none whatsoever. The best people do it. It's just you don't want to look like you're reading, right? So being prepared for me means knowing what you're going to say and planning it out. That could either be a script or it can be an outline in bulleted form. And we will talk about that in my course very much about, like, well, how do you film something if it's in bulleted form? You still can't remember, you know, huge amounts of copy or bullet points. So there's a way to do it. But for the purposes of our time, my time with you right now, I want to give you one of my formulas, one of my BU formulas about how to write a quick tip. And I wish that I could talk to you right now, because I would say, would you like that? Would you like me to give that that formula to you right now? And I'm hoping you would say yes. I'm going to get better at this. I'm going to have more interaction, because I think that's key. But here I'm going to give you my formula for writing a script for a quick tip or a how-to video. These are videos that you can put on YouTube right now, and you can direct traffic to your pages, to your opt-in page. So this is a quick tip video, and it's called How to Snore-Proof Your Videos Through Storytelling. I'm not sure if that's the title that I actually wound up with, but that's what I have here. How to snore-proof your videos through storytelling. So obviously the point is you don't want your videos to be boring, right? And so again, this 2 minutes is a good time for a quick tip video, and so figure that would be about 400 words. So 100 words for every 30 seconds approximately. So I would say about 400 words, and you want to time it because you want to make sure it's not too long, because unless you're you know really well known, you need short videos to start out with. So okay, so the first thing you want to do is you might want to get a pen. I'm sorry if you don't have it in paper. So you want to have an introduction, and establish credibility. For instance, I wrote, "Hey, it's Rhonda Ryder of BU Videos, and I help entrepreneurs make more money, get known as an expert, and build more fans, clients, and sales with video marketing." Of course, I wouldn't be reading it. Okay, I wouldn't be reading it like that in my video. I would either be using a teleprompter, or I would just have that part worked out and bullet points and memorize it, or just speak it naturally. So again, so if you don't have a message, if you don't have your messaging down like that, like who you are and what you do, you want to get that down. Like I said, I'm Rhonda Ryder of BU Videos, and I help entrepreneurs make more money, get known as an expert, and build more fans, clients, and sales with video marketing. Now you might just say, "Hi, I'm Joan Mills, and I'm a Florida attorney." Bam, credibility. Okay, you might just need to say that. Whatever works. But you want to establish a little bit of credibility there right away, so they know why should I be taking advice from you, right? Okay, so the next part is, what are they going to get out of watching this video? What's in it for me? Why should I watch this video? What are you going to talk about? So tell them what you're going to talk about. In today's video, for instance, I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to snore-proof your videos. Okay, the next thing is justify why this tip is important. I said, "You see, you only have a few seconds to catch somebody's attention. Let's face it, we are an ADD society. You have texts, Facebook messages, Twitter, the phone ringing, the dog barking, the kids wanting to be fed, friends, spouses, family, so many things competing for your attention. So when somebody clicks on your video, you've got to break their trance. You have to connect with them right away. One of the ways you can do that is through storytelling, because almost no one can resist a good story. Again, I would not be reading. I would be looking straight into the camera when I was saying this. So you want to justify why the tip is important. And then you want to give the actual tip. Okay, so a few things. When you tell your story, use your voice and your body language to tell it in an interesting way. You've got to put some personality into it. Your personality. It's really not so much about what you're saying than it is about how you're saying it. Plus, make sure you write it out first and then practice so it sounds good. And then just wrap it up. So a few more things about storytelling, and there I go on to give a few more tips. And I end with a call to action. So it's very important. You always want to have a call to action. No matter what kind of video you're doing, you want to have a call to action. You want to tell them exactly what it is you want them to do, because people are busy and they will hear that message, but only if you're clear and concise. So the call to action that I have here is, if you like this video, please go to buvideos.com and sign up for my free mini video course. And I give the title of the course. And then there's a slide at the end with the URL and kind of repeating the same thing. So there you go. That is my formula for a quick tip. Don't worry if you didn't get all of it. What I'm going to do is, everybody that to my whole list and everybody that signed up for this Google Hangout, I'm going to email you that. Okay, so don't worry, you're going to get that whole script and with the formula. So no worries there. Okay, great. So we're going to move on, and I'm going to look at the timing, and it's 8:23 already. So time flies when you're having fun, I tell you. So how to organize your video shoots so they don't take up a lot of your time. This one is really great, because I know it's stopping a lot of people from doing video. If some people, they're not so worried about how they look on camera, or God bless them. I wish I was still into that category, but they're not so worried about that. They are concerned about the time because they're really busy, which I totally get and understand. So what you can do, and it's really simple. I mean, you just set aside one day a month to do your filming. But in order to make it work, you've got to prepare. You've got to have it all figured out. So say you want to do 4 videos a month for YouTube. This is going to help you get organic traffic, free traffic to your site, right? So say you want to do 4 videos per month. Maybe you only want to do 2. Maybe 4 is kind of freaking you out right now. Okay, so maybe you want to do 2 videos a month. So you set aside one day a month for filming. But you have to be prepared either way. You have to figure out what those videos are going to be about. What are the tips? So you could take that formula that I just gave you, and you can figure out 2 tips that you want to write, and you can just film those. Now you may think, well, I'm doing a launch of a program in the following month, so maybe I should just do a video on that day that I can put on that sales letter. Or maybe I had my free gift finally ready. I should add that to that filming day. So just really think about what's coming up that you might need a video for. That video would really help you do that. Video would really help those promotions. So kind of get it all done in one day. Just get it all done, get it out of the way. So it does take some preparation, but all you're going to have to do is figure out what you want to say, write your scripts if you're going to use a teleprompter. Okay, not everybody needs a teleprompter. You can just write your tip video, right, and then maybe like I'm going to give you another I'm going to give you this. Yeah, this is something else that I teach, but I'm going to give you this as well. So if you don't want to use a teleprompter, you just want to speak into the camera without using a teleprompter, because they are expensive. Teleprompters are expensive, but when you get to the point where you're doing a lot of videos, you might want to invest in one. It just depends on the person. So you can chunk out your videos by writing out your outline and just say, like, the first point, speak it, then stop. Then the second portion, you say it, stop. Next, then look down. So you should be able to handle, 3 sentences at a time, and then you just kind of edit them all together. And there, you didn't need a teleprompter, and you're speaking naturally, and you were covering everything that you wanted to cover. So I hope I'm not overwhelming you with too much stuff. I tend to over-deliver, and I want to make sure that I'm not doing that. I'm not overwhelming you, because really, these are just some basic things that you can do to organize your videos. That it's so easy. It's only one day a month that you get them all done. Okay, so how to get more traffic to your website with video. Now, we do really go into this a lot more in great depth in my course, but I wanted to sort of give you an overview. It is something that you can take right now and run with it and use it if you want to, and it's very basic optimization techniques. And you may, if you've done any SEO for your website, see, it's good that I could see myself. I could see that I'm slouching. So, webcams are awesome. Okay, now like I said, this is optimization 101, but it's really important with video. And if you want your videos to get found, then you want to definitely optimize your videos. So this is going to be just basic stuff to get started. Okay. So create videos that people are already looking for. And right now, what I'm talking about is how-to videos or quick tip videos that we are using to generate traffic to the pages, the web pages that we want to get them to. And so you want to use keywords. So the first thing you want to do is set up a Google account, because you want to find out, what are people already looking for? Why create a video about something that nobody is looking for, nobody wants, when you have a free tool that you can go in and you can find out, what are people already looking for in my niche? What do they want to know? And I use this all the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Google AdWords keyword planner. And like I said, in my course, we actually take you through it. We get on the site. I do a screen share. But we won't have the time to do that today. So what you do is you figure out, like, say you're a dog trainer. So you go into the Google AdWords Keyword Planner tool, which is free. All you need to have is a Google account. If you have a Gmail, then you already have a Google account, and you can just sign up, and it'll take you through that. And so you go to Google AdWords Keyword Planner, and you type in the name of your dog training, for instance. Okay, dog training, and then it'll show you a whole bunch of keywords that people are looking for. You want to look for something that's maybe 10,000, 9,000 in that area. I mean, unless you could put something in there that's less, but I mean, if you're going for, like, if there are 500 people a month looking for, maybe it's the dog whisperer. Okay, maybe there are 500 people a month looking for that phrase. That's kind of low, right? Maybe 5,000, 6,000, 10,000. So this is a Google phrase you can use. You can put it into the title of your video. How to become a dog whisperer in 5 easy steps. So you're getting a lot of Google juice and YouTube juice with that phrase, because you found it on YouTube, and maybe there's 10,000, I think I was just looking at it, there's like 10,000 people looking for that phrase. So put that into the title of your video. Do a video on that, if that's your niche, if that works for you. Like for me, I look up video marketing. I look at all the various phrases and words that people are actually typing in to Google and looking for. And I get so many ideas about how-to videos. When I first started, I was looking, just making the videos I wanted to make, instead of looking at what are the videos that people, what are the subjects that people are already looking for. So it's an amazing tool that you want to use. And then you're also going to find your keywords, other keywords that you can use and put into your description, because when you upload your video, you also have a description. You have a whole space there to add a description of your video. You want to put your keywords in that description as well as in your script. You want to add keywords to what you're going to say, and make it sound natural, of course. And so that is another tip for you to use when doing video marketing. It really is powerful, and that's what it's all about. Video marketing, you put videos on YouTube, you get traffic to your site, free traffic, without spending thousands and thousands of dollars on advertising. You can get thousands and thousands of free advertising using this method, and we really go into it very deeply in my course, where my partner, Stephen Crick, is our resident techie, and he is going to be teaching a lot of the technical aspects, everything you need to know. He's going to hold your hand through the whole entire course if you decide to join us. So I'm the creative. I help with I will be teaching scripting and performance and some of the keyword stuff too, because I really enjoy that. I love that. So great, so fantastic. So if you have any questions, let me know, and you can email me. And if you want to sign up for the course, we would love to have you and take advantage of those bonuses for the first. We have 7 more spots for those bonuses. It's a lot of stuff you'll be getting, so I would love to invite you into the class and join our group. And I hope you enjoyed the Google Hangout. I hope you got some value out of it. I appreciate your time, and I'll let you know when we're doing this again. And thank you so much for being here with me. Thanks, and I'll talk to you next time.